Alright, today I'm gonna make a ghost cut. I don't know if you can see there it is. Make a ghost cut with the same reed situation as yesterday's bat wing. I'm gonna make the tension a little bit less because it is an 004 and two 003s, so I'm thinking maybe a little less tension will allow that to kind of make the sounds I want to. Anyhow, wanted to talk for just a second before I start going into this, clarify little things. I got these frames from Brookside and they've got the peel sticky thing on the back, and I do not like that so far. Not sure if this makes much of a difference, but I decided to drop these guys in some rubbing alcohol and just let them sit for a little while and kind of scrape them a little bit and see if it takes some of that stickiness off, just so I can get it slid underneath the reeds when I'm ready to press it. So far it's worked. Doesn't get all the sticky off, but it does the job. Works a little bit. So that's what that is. Second thing, I made this little rig the other day to see if it could help me make my cuts a little better. I just screwed some clamps onto a little piece of 2x4, and so it does not help me with the main cuts. Like the first cuts for your first V, I do better holding the call in my hand. This just, you kind of have to be steady. But what this does help with is after you make your original cuts and you want to pull this little tab to trim it off, that helps me a lot, as opposed to like pinching the tab and then holding the frame down with one finger and sliding this under there. This helps with that. So that's one little tool I made. All right, let's make a call. That one was pinched. I'm not going to use that one. I'll let it sit over here and see if it'll flatten out. go about right there, just past that second line. Oh, hell. Jeez. It says it's still recording. I don't know where it left off. Did the tension to this little second line, just past that second line there. I just kind of eyeballed it. I think I like to see a few little ripples and then back it up just a hair from that for a little lighter tension. Screw up this a little bit more. Now, I don't know for a fact, but I wouldn't think you'd want any of this alcohol actually staying on the frame and getting on that latex, because I know alcohol can kind of disintegrate rubber and stuff, so make sure it's dried off real good. I don't know if you can see that, but I want this frame back behind the line, because if it's sitting up here on this line, the frame will get pinched and they'll flare up. So I want the frame behind the line, but the reeds are too far forward, so the reeds are kind of bunched up right there in the corner. So I'm going to reset this. Ain't no point making a call if it don't work. All right. That ain't good. I'll try and balance them out. That's a deeper cut than I wanted. Pretty close. So some guys would just grab the tab, pull that up, and then cut it, but it seems like you gotta have 3 hands for that. Just snip the little corners off these. There you go. See how that sounds. I don't think it's too deep. It might be. We'll find out. see how this thing sounds.